YouTube. How are you all? Hope you are doing well. It's been a long time. I've missed all of you. Welcome to our lesson 4 in mathematics. I'm your regular teacher, Miss Ayewam. Today, we are still going to talk about numbers. And under numbers, we talk about the counting, representation, and then cardinality of numbers. But what are we going to learn today? Our objective for today is that we are going to identify place value of numbers. Place value of numbers from 0 to 999. I'm taking it again. Our objective for today is to identify the place value of numbers from 0 to 999. Secondly, we are going to use the place value to compare numbers from 0 to 99 using comparative language, numbers and symbols. Yes, we'll compare numbers using comparative language, numbers or symbols. For example, if I do this, it means a particular symbol. If I do this, another symbol. If I do this, another symbol. We'll try and find out. Okay, let's go on with our keywords for today. Our first keyword is going to be compare. Compare. What does it mean? An estimate or note in similarity or differences. That means we are going to have two or more things. We find out their similarity or their difference, whether one is less or the other one is what? Bigger or greater. That means we are comparing. It's from the word compare. Our second keyword is digit or digit. Digit. D-I-G-I-T. Digit. What does it mean? Any number from 0 to 9 is a digit. I'm taking it again. Any number from 0 to 9 is called a digit. So if I have a number from 10 upwards, it is not a digit. I'm going to call it 2 digits or 3 digits. But the moment I have a number standing on its own, so numbers from 0 up to 9, single numbers, they are digits. So 1 is a digit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are all digits, a digit. Good. And our final keyword is going to be place value. Place value. What does it mean? It is the value of where a digit is in a number. It is the value of where a digit is in a number. So if I say 15, and I ask you to tell me the value of the place of 1, you should be able to tell me. And if I also tell you to tell me the value on the place of 5 in the number 15, you should be able to tell me. That is what we call place value. Very good. From our previous lesson, we learned how to count numbers up to 100. We even know how to write the number names of these numbers. Do you remember? We even talked about the the ordinal numbers. Good. Give me examples of numbers. Any number at all. Okay, let's have 34. 34. Any number again? 8. Yes. 15. 108. 289. These are numbers. This is a number, another one, and another one. Okay, now let's look at the place value of each digit in the numbers. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The number 1 has a number of 34. 34. So 34, how many digits do we have in the number 34? Remember I told you a digit means numbers from 0 to 9. Is there any single number here? There are two numbers that are together. So they are 2-digit numbers. So this is a 2-digit number. The number 34 is a 2-digit number. But we are looking for the place value of each of the digits. That is the place value for the digit 3 and the place value for the digit 4. They all have their place value. Now we start from the smallest units. From our right hand side, which is 4. If you take 4 alone, the number 4, it is a digit because it's standing alone. So 4, which place value is it at? Remember your tens and ones in class 1. And then we also represent numbers using bundles and loose straws. And then we said the loose ones are called ones. And then the ones that are in tens, we said they are what? Bundles. Very good. Try and read that knowledge here. So the number 4 is in the place value of loose strokes. And we said loose strokes are called ones. So the 4 is in ones. So anytime you see O on top of a number, it means ones. So let me write the full word. This is in the place value of ones. The 4 is in the place value of ones. What about the second number, which is in front? Remember, from ones, where do we go to? Tens. They are represented by bundles. That is why we call them tens. Numbers in tens. So how many tens do we have? 3 tens. So the place value for 3 is tens. We represent it by T. But this time, I'm writing the full word. Tens. So if we are asked to look for the place value of digits in a number, this is what you are going to do. What are the place values? 4 is in the ones. Then 3 is in the tens. So we have 3 tens and 4 ones. 3 tens and 4 ones. Very good. Let's do the next one. Number 2, 8. 8 is standing alone. It is a 1-digit number, or it is a digit. So what is the place value of 8? Simple. It is in the loose ones. So the place value of 8 or any 1-digit number is ones. It's in the ones column. You can't see any number in front of 8. So it doesn't have tens. So a single number is always in ones. 15. What is the place value of the digits in the number 15? I told you to start from your right. So the first number, we always have the first number to be in the ones column. So I divide it into 2 ones. Then the number in front is 1, representing the tens. So what is the place value? Tens. Very good. It can be represented by only T or only O. So what is the place value of these numbers? 1 tens and 5 ones. Very good. This is only what? Tens. This is 3 tens and 4 ones. Let's move on to the next number. How many digits do you have here? We have 1, 2, 3. 3 digits. Remember we said 2-digit numbers are in the tens and ones column. What about 3-digit numbers? Are you thinking about it? Hope you get it right. The 3-digit numbers are in 100, tens, and ones. Okay, now what is the place value of these digits in the number 108? 8, of course, we start from our right hand side. So 8 is in which column? The ones column. The 0, the 10. So that means we have 0 tens. What about the 1? The 1. Remember the 1 is in the what? The hundreds. How do you spell 100? H-U-N-D-R-E-D. So we represent it by H. So we have 100, 0 tens, and 8 ones. Those are the place value for these digits. Let's do the last one, which is 289. This is the number. What are the place value of each of the digits in the number 289? Starting from the right. On our right, we have 9. So 9 is in which place value? The ones is in what? Ones, represented by O. The 8 is in what? Tens, represented by T. Then the 2 hundreds, represented by H. So what are the place value for these numbers, or for the digits in this number? We have 2 hundreds, 8 tens, and 9 ones. Very good. Try and write numbers from 0 up to 99 and allocate place value for each of the digits in the numbers you have written. Okay, now let's move to our second objective. We said we are going to compare numbers using the comparative language. Comparative language. Now, let us look at the comparative language or symbols. Do you remember the symbol? Cast your mind back to class 1. I'm sure you have seen it before. The next one. And the second one, the third one, sorry. Hope you have seen or you have come across all these symbols before. But I know it will be a bit difficult for you to identify them. Don't worry, that is why I'm here. Let's try and identify them by their names. The first one, look at how it is turning. This way. As if I'm using my left, I'm raising my left. I'm opening my left hand. That is how it looks. What does it mean? This is less than. Less than. Anytime you see a symbol like this, opening its mouth to the right hand side, it is known as the less than symbol. It's used to compare two numbers. Very good. Remember, your less than. The opening to the right. Or you can even use your hand, your left hand. Anytime you raise your left hand like this, No matter your position, you turn like this, like that, like this way. It is always your less than. Your left hand is always your less than. Left, less. Don't let it confuse you. Good. Let's continue. The second symbol is definitely going to be the greater than. Look at it properly. The greater than. Where is the mark turning to? To the left. This is to the right, the other to the left. We use the left hand for the less than. So which hand will you use for the greater than? The right hand. So anytime you lift your right hand like this, no matter your position, if you turn like this and you lift it this way, it's right, your right hand this way. This is your less than. You move towards this position, your right hand is up like this. It is your greater than. This way, greater than. So far as it's your right hand, it is greater than. Greater than it always what? Turns like this. So this is my greater than sign. My right hand turns like this. So this is it. Greater than. And the last one, it is the equal to. The equal to symbol. So these are the comparative symbols that we are going to use to compare our numbers. Very good. Now let's have two numbers on the board. Give me examples of numbers. Okay, let's have 18. 18 and what? And 38. 18 and 38. Let's compare these numbers using comparative language. Okay. 18. What is the place value of 18? We have tens and ones. How many tens? 1 10. But look at the place value for 38, for the 3, the tens. It is 3. So automatically, you will tell me that this one is lesser than the 3. The number 1 is lesser than 3. Look at the ones. The ones for 18 is what? 8. But for the ones for the number 38, it's also what? 8. They are the same. But the tens of each numbers differ. Or the tens for each number differ. The tens for 18 is 1. And the tens for 38 is 3. So 18 is definitely going to be what? Lesser than 38. Why am I saying 18 is lesser? 18 is a number that is coming first. So we always look at the number that is appearing first. Of course, you first of all compare each number like the way I did. I compare by using their place value. So I said the place value for the first number here is 1. But the place value for this is what? 3. So we say this is lesser than this. So the first number that comes determines the symbol that you will use. So the first number is 18. So you say 18 is less than 38. How do we draw our less than sign symbol? Remember I said you use your left hand. So this way. So the symbol should go what? This way. That way. Can you see it? This one. So the moment you put the symbol here, it means 18 is less than 38. Let me turn the position of the numbers and see whether the symbol will change. So this time 38 comes first, 18. 38 is the number that is coming first, and it is greater than 18. So we are no longer going to use less than, but we will use greater than, because 38 is the number that is first. The first number determines the symbol you will use. Don't say, oh, the first number, this one is 18. this one is 38, this one is bigger than this. We don't do it this way. We don't go backwards. We go forward. So 18 is less than 38. After changing the position of the numbers, now we can say 38 is greater than 18. How do you draw your greater than sign? Your right hand, this way. So I'm turning this way, so I'll use the greater than sign. Hope you are following. Let's have the last example. I have two numbers over here. Look at them carefully. For the tens of this is 1. The tens for this one is 1. The ones for this is 4. The ones for this is also 4. So you tell me that they are the same. So if two things are the same, what is the symbol that we use? We'll use the equal to. So I'm going to put this there. We are done. Very easy. Let's do the last example. Can you see the numbers? 483 and 64. What symbol will you put there? Look at the place value of each of the numbers. This one starts from hundreds. This number doesn't have hundreds. So definitely you are going to tell me the first number is greater than the second number. So the first number greater than the second number, what symbol will you put there? Greater than. How do you put a greater than sign there? Right hand, turning this way. Greater than. If the 64 were to come first, you will say 64 is less than 483. Hope we have followed up to this stage. Good. What have we learned today? Today we looked at the place value of numbers from 0 up to 99, and I asked you to write any number at all and then give them their place value according to the position of each digit in the number. We also went on to compare two numbers using the comparative language like greater than, less than, or equal to. And I said the first number determines the symbol you will use. So if the first number is bigger or greater, you use the greater than sign. But if the first number is smaller or lesser, you use the less than sign. Okay, pick your daughters at home. Give yourself a task. Try and write two numbers and use these comparative symbols to compare them. We will meet on our Zoom meeting to have more discussions on this. Till I come your way another time. Bye-bye.